But we did notice 2 weeks ago we were going to have this hearing, so I think we should move forward.
Okay.
Okay, if you would swear.
Okay, please raise your right hand.
Hello.
Yes.
Either one of them.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. You want to ask questions, or you just want to take their testimony? Tell us what you know about it. You have something to show them, the wheel?
Just the wheel itself. Supposed wheel.
Well, I've looked at the wheel, and I've got to come around and see something right back. Right back when my stepdad, he raised me since I was a little boy. I've been around him all my life. I know he's seen me. He couldn't read or write, but he could write his name card. And I've looked at the wheel. My brother Hardin Exberg, which to me, he didn't need one. You can look at the wheel and tell that it's not Ralph Wagner's signature.
Do you have any signatures later than 2002?
No, I should have a bunch of them, but when I come to look to find them, that's the only two I could come up with.
Anything else that you want to add? Basically, it.
That's basically,
I have a 2005 signature on hand here.
You want?
I have a 2005.
Okay, we'll add that here.
when you look at that wheel, it's got 5 signatures on it. It almost looks like 5 different people signed it. But certain letters on it, you can tell it's the same person.
Well, and at some juncture here, we will see if any of those people are present and see if they can verify this signature.
I just want to say that when I looked at it, it didn't look like either that I couldn't swear it was because I haven't seen his handwriting for years.
Need a copy, something like
Okay. I'll give it to him.
that. You want to-
I was married to him over 10 years, and it does not look like his handwriting to me.
When's the last time you saw his handwriting? The most recent time?
Well, I've seen some papers that he's witnessed at his house during the week, and it doesn't look like his handwriting. Today, it's not his handwriting.
I haven't seen him, sorry, but I have seen his signature.
One perhaps on top.
What's your relationship?
Daughter-in-law. I don't know. It doesn't look like his name.
And when's the last time you saw him write?
It's been a few months ago. He come up and had me write his reels out. Because he, I write his checks out and then if he needed it.
Okay, thank you. Michael, is there something else you suggested?
About all I've got.
When was the last time you saw him write his name in person?
It would have been around August 2009.
Anyone else have anything for Michael?
You don't know if Ralph Joe had any stroke or anything, any kind of catastrophic thing in the meantime from the time
I'm
you
going to
saw
tell you
him?
about that.
You know anything about
No, he had diabetes, but he kept it under control.
Okay. Mr. Stephen, do you want to cross-examine any of these people at this time? Have you changed anything on that, or?
Well, I'd like to ask Mr. Atkins a couple of questions.
Okay, you can do that.
Mr. Atkins, you live in Ohio, don't you?
Yes, sir.
And how long have you lived out there?
I've lived out there since '95.
And In the last 2 years, how many times have you been here in Lincoln?
Been here in Lincoln
Mhm.
County the last 2 years.
Yes. Let's say before your father died, how many times have you been in Lincoln County? In 2 years?
In 2 years, 15, 20,
15,
approximately.
Now, let me ask this, are you aware that your father had fallen down a set of stairs and injured his shoulder?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and are you also aware that that was which shoulder was it?
It was his left shoulder.
It was his left shoulder. Are you sure of it?
No, I'm not.
Okay, did he have surgery on that shoulder?
Yes, it did.
How many times?
Well, I'm not sure of that.
But, wait a minute, it's your father and you don't know how many times he had surgery on that shoulder?
That's right, I live quite a ways off.
Didn't he tell you how many times he had shoulder surgery?
Probably not.
Did you ask him? Did you ask him how many times he had shoulder surgery?
Well, no,
And was he right-handed or left-handed?
he's right-handed.
Now, your father was not a good reader.
No, sir.
Okay, but you are aware that he could sign his own name.
Yes, sir.
Now, as a result of the fall that he took, where he injured his shoulder, it's true that he brought a lawsuit, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
And who was his attorney in that lawsuit?
Stevens.
You're sure of that?
No, the Kenneth Hicks.
Who is Kenneth Hicks?
The Tanya Hicks's husband.
And who is Tommy
Her
Hicks?
husband.
Who's Tommy Hicks?
Tanya's his niece.
You see her here today?
Yes, sitting right beside
You know that Tommy Hicks is a paralegal,
you. Yes, sir.
and she works in Mr. Hicks's office, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you know that they had a successful lawsuit on behalf of your father, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. And you know that Tommy Hicks, for instance, being involved in the lawsuit that he had concerning his shoulder injury, would know all about his shoulder injury, wouldn't she?
Yes.
And if she said that she knows that her uncle, and by the way, Ralph Dale was her uncle, correct?
Yes.
If she knows that he had 2 surgeries on his right shoulder, you know that she would be in a position to know those facts, correct?
Yes, but would she know this if her husband didn't represent
Represent him in what?
in the law case?
But you know that Mr. Kenny Hicks represented your uncle, your dad in the lawsuit, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I have. Well, I have one more, I'm sorry. You're not happy that your sister was appointed by this will to be the executor, are you?
I'm not happy because I don't believe this is my dad's signature.
You mean you're satisfied that your sister is the representative of the estate?
If she wants to represent it, that's fine.
Do you agree
But
with that?
I don't agree with the will. I don't agree that's his signature.
Now, where did your father's funeral take place?
In half.